Guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from beautiful Costa Rica, and today's topic is the times the narcissist made you change your mind. Kind of a long topic, but you'll understand what it is. Remember, if you like the content, please subscribe and share it with someone that this can benefit them. Thank you very much. So guys, the times the narcissist made you change your mind. Let's just go back in time again. You're with the narcissist any time throughout the relationship, and you know what, this is love bomb too. It's basically from the inception of the relationship until the culmination of the relationship. And what this means is when you were with the narcissist, most times, let's go back at the way beginning. Let's say you were dating, or brother, sister, or work, whatever. You were trying to be a good person, an empath, which is what you are, and most likely you were giving, like meaning you were agreeing and just saying, yeah, you're like, there's a term that we used to use. I don't know if people say it anymore. It's like go with the flow, that kind of thing, which no longer do I go with the flow, and I strongly suggest you don't either. But getting back on track, you were probably giving, meaning like, let's say that there was let's just take the romantic relationship as an example, but this pertains to every relationship, every single one of them. But let's say that you were going to go out to dinner in the very beginning of the relationship. Like you just met each other, and you don't know they're a narcissist, of course. And you're like, hey, I want to go to this restaurant. And they're like, that sounds great, but I think this one's better. And you succumbed. You said, yeah, that sounds good. Let's do what you want to do. Why did you do that? You did it because you're an empath, and you're kind, loving, beautiful, amazing, and you're on the channel, and thank you. But most importantly, you're an agreeing person, or you were, and you're just, okay, it sounds good. I'm open to it, let's do it. That was the first step of literally millions of steps you would take to agree with the narcissist, and when they would make you change your mind. You see, unbeknownst to you, that first restaurant, when you said, yeah, sure, let's go to your restaurant, sounds good, that began to slowly set the tone for your relationship. Now again, you didn't know they were a narcissist. What you did know is that you were interested in them, and that maybe they could, maybe the relationship could go further. Let's put it that way. The whole time, the narcissist, they're thinking, oh my God, this person actually just agreed to me pretty quickly. Let's push the envelope a little bit more tomorrow, or the next week, or the next time you see them. You see, what happened right then? Now, you may be thinking, Andrew, you're reading into this too much. There's no way. No, it's right. It's completely right if you think about this and watch the end of the video. What happened is that set the tone. So the next time, let's say you're thinking about going somewhere overnight, making it up again, of course. Hey, I want to go to the mountains, is what you say. And the narcissist is like, I think let's go to the beach. The beach sounds so much better, and they give you all these selling points. So you're like, yeah, sounds good. Let's go to the beach. You see what I'm saying here now? That's step 2. So far you are 0 for 2, meaning the 2 things that you suggested that you weren't really adamant about, but you suggested, they've been declined. They've been, no, let's do what I want to do. But you don't know this. You're just being agreeing because that's who you used to be. And that's the beautiful empath that you were before the narcissist, and now during the narcissist relationship. So then, insidiously, slowly, things start building up, and you find yourself agreeing with the narcissist more and more. Why? Now keep in mind, we could be in the love bomb or the infancy of the relationship. It does not really matter. Why are you agreeing more and more with them? I'll tell you why. Because the narcissist is now coming out of their shell a little bit more, and they're now seeing that they can push you a little bit more. Right now they're just trying to sink their fangs into you. They haven't done it yet, but now they're thinking, wow, I think the narcissist is thinking, I'll just propose a couple ideas and see what they do, instead of just, hey, what do you want to do? So they start saying ideas, and what you do slowly is you're like, yep, sounds good, I like it, let's do it. Yep, and you start agreeing with the narcissist, not even thinking about what you really want, not even thinking about where you're going to really be interested in going, or what you're really interested in doing. And why do you do that? Again, because the narcissist has turned that charm on, and they're doing anything they possibly can to control you and manipulate you, unbeknownst to you. So now this continues on, and it's with everything from the food you eat, to the time you go to bed, to what you wear, to how you behave, to the car you drive, to the kind of gas you use or electricity, whatever it is, to basically every little decision. And you don't really understand this because you're caught up in the narcissistic relationship, and you're literally thinking to yourself, and this happened to me, that's why I'm saying this, you're literally thinking to yourself, wow, this this is really interesting. It's, like, there are a lot of things going on. There's a lot of plans taking place. I'm meeting a lot of people, doing a lot of things, a whole bunch of different experiences, and I'm with this amazing person who is a narcissist. And you just find yourself going with it. And you're just, like I said in the beginning of the video, you're going with the flow. And what you find is the more you go with the flow, the less of a challenge it is for the narcissist. And then they're going to start giving you brushback. Like what? Like this. Like, let's say it's a couple months down the road or years, whatever, it doesn't matter. But now it's the same thing, and it's you and the narcissist. But the relationship is going on. And it's dinner time. Hey, let's go to the Indian restaurant. That's what you say. Or I say, because I love Indian food. Hey, let's go to the Indian restaurant tonight. And the narcissist is like, no, I don't think so. I think let's go to, Chinese, whatever it is, I don't know. But it's kind of cold and it's abrupt. And you're like, whoa, what happened there? Like, this used to be a healthy conversation. And now I say what I want to say, and you're just shooting it down. That's what happens. Why did they do that? Because you weren't being challenging to them. You weren't giving them the opportunity to, how do I say it? You weren't that much of a challenge for them. That's the best way to say it. But when you did say something, of course, they're not going to agree with you, because now they know they can control virtually any situation with you, including dinner arrangements. So then when that gets shot down, and it gets shot down a couple times, then you find yourself over time, because this is what happened to me. I hope that last part made sense. What happened to me is you find yourself not offering up where you want to go. So now you're like, in the beginning, you were like, yeah, let's go here. And they're like, no, I think this is better. And they're really nice. And you put up with that a little bit. And the next thing you know is you just let them make the decisions. Then they're like, hey, what do you want to do? And we always do what I want to do. When they say that to you, they're not really meaning it. They're just trying to push your buttons to get you wound up. And then you do say, hey, yeah, I want to go to the Indian place. And they're like, no, I think Chinese is better. And see, you're giving them a rise. You're giving them some supply that you didn't even realize. I didn't realize it the whole time. But then, finally, you find yourself going full circle, and you're like, you know what? I'm not going to say anything. Whatever the narcissist wants to do, because remember, you don't know they're a narcissist, you're going to do it. And then you do it, and then they're like, wow, this is boring. Like, we're doing everything I want to do, which is exactly what they want. But it's not fun for them because you're not putting up a challenge. You're not making an issue. You're not making it a big deal. You're not fighting for what you believe in. Why? Because the narcissist made you change your mind. You're just like, listen, here's how I really feel. What I really want to do is tell you I want to go to this restaurant. But I can't, because you're going to shoot me down. No matter what I say, you're going to make it difficult. So you just succumb to them. See what I'm saying with this? It's with everything. It's with arrangements, barbecues, going to the store, paying bills, you name it. You could never please the narcissist. And so you found yourself losing yourself, and you found yourself changing your mentality and changing the way you see things, because you're trying to maintain the peace in the narcissistic relationship. The whole time, you don't know this, and I certainly didn't know it, that's... If you're not putting up a fight, if you're not giving them supply, positive or negative, you're worthless to the narcissist. You're virtually worthless to them. Now, why am I saying that? Because it's true. Number one, it's true. But number two is think of all the sacrifices and all the time and energy, money, effort, and everything you put into the relationship to make it a healthy, strong one. And the narcissist just took it all for granted, abused you, took everything you had, threw you away, discarded you, and now they're out. They're doing it to somebody else or multiple people. But you see, what you did is you changed your mind, and the narcissist made you change your mind. In a in a healthy relationship, it's give and take. Like tonight, we're going to go to the Indian restaurant because that's what Andrew wants. Tomorrow night, we're going to go to, like I said, the Chinese restaurant because that's where you want to go. And let's have a good dinner and enjoy each other's company. But the point being, that's not how it is with a narcissist. They make you change your mind. They make you literally. And you may say, well, Andrew, no one makes you do anything. You're right. Maybe that term's a little strong. They steer the conversation so it behooves them. It benefits them to get what they want. Let's put it that way. And you also, by the way, you also know that if you do stick up for what you want and what you want to do, they're gonna make the experience miserable. They're gonna have a temper tantrum, a rage fit, or whatever. It's not gonna be comfortable. So you find yourself just giving in. Sure, whatever you want to do. It sounds great. Let's do it. You put your game face on, your nice, beautiful smile. Yeah. Let's do that. It sounds great. And then you're like, okay, we're here, and can we just, like, it's not fun. No one's having fun. That's my experience, and it's real. It's honest. It's genuine, and it's authentic. But the narcissist made you change so many things about yourself and what you actually believed in and wanted to do in life, from your clothes you wear, the car you drive, the job you have, the friends you keep, what you do on your free time. They had a massive say in everything. And they really did, if you think about it. Like I said in previous videos, like if I were home first before the narcissist, and if I were, this is narcissistic relationship, remember. If I were on the couch, let's pretend back then I used to watch movies, which I don't anymore and I never will. But if I was watching a movie and the narcissist came home, it was like a crime that I was watching a movie. How dare you sit around on the couch and do nothing with your free time? What are you thinking? Like, isn't there something you should be doing? Keep in mind, the whole time the house is impeccable, the bills are paid, everything's undercover, dinner's being made, everything's done. But no, it wasn't good enough. Why? Because the narcissist needs to wind you up, and they need to make you feel less than, and they need you to question yourself. Literally. What, being on the couch isn't good enough? No, it's not. You shouldn't be doing that. Let's pretend I wasn't on the couch. Let's say I just came back from the pool doing a 2-hour exercise, swimming for 2 hours. Beautiful exercise, which I used to do all the time. And if I came back, and these are real examples, if I came back from the pool, it would be like, well, how long were you at the pool for? I was a couple hours. Well, don't you think that you could have, maybe made that an hour and you could have done this, this, or this? Are you kidding me? Really? That's the kind of thing it is. So they make you question yourself, they make you second guess yourself, and they make you change your mind. So maybe the next time I don't go to the pool for 2 hours, maybe I go to the pool for 30 minutes because I don't want to get scolded by the narcissist. These are all real life examples. And I'm sure if you really think about it, that's what happened in your relationship too. You found yourself changing every aspect of yourself to appease the narcissist and to maintain the relationship. No more do we do that, you guys. We don't. We're now on our journey, empowered, enlightened, and educated, and we do the best things for ourselves. Like I'm reading so many of your comments, and thank you very much. That's what I'm doing too. You know, we gave to a fault to so many people in our lives up until this point, up until you watching the video, and there's nothing wrong with it. That's just an expression. But once the narcissistic relationship was over, no more. None of us, we're not doing it. We come first and foremost, and we invest our time in ourselves, how we see fit and what we want to do. So I want to drop this message just to let you know that the narcissist, when you're in that relationship, they definitely make you change your mind with so many things. It's remarkable. When you're in that fog, you're in that haze, and you don't know what's going on. It's not until the relationship ends, for whatever reason, and you're clear of that fog, and you're like, oh my goodness, really? I did all that? I can't believe it. So again, I want to drop the video and make sure you guys understood this message. I hope it resonates with you in some capacity. I also hope you liked the video. I love doing it from beautiful Costa Rica. This is Andrew. God bless you. Namaste. I love you all, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.